My name is Khadijah Lashaun, and I am the Black guidance counselor that my community needs. I'm a strategic investor and CEO. I make money in my sleep, and I teach others how to do the same. I share my knowledge, talents, and resources with others. So if you're in need of that motivation or courage to start following your own path, look no further. My intention is to share as much value with you all as possible and to show you that there are many different paths to happiness and many different paths to wealth. You just have to find the one that's right for you. Alright, I'm in another different setting, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna talk to y'all about some bad spirits you guys should think about avoiding. And these are just me speaking from my experiences, not me judging nobody. Like, everybody's where they're at, you know? That's just, it is what it is. If y'all see me and I'm looking crazy, please tell me, you know? Because this is recording. So if you fuck with me, I need you to let me know in the comment section. Let me know if I look crazy on camera, okay? So, alright. So, this was my first official relationship. Oh my gosh, we're really going back there. It was a dark time. Very dark time. Okay, so again, with the damn dating apps. Like, why? So, parents and family. If you're not a sister, you should not be watching. You understand? So if you're not a sister, you should not be watching. I'm talking about my family. I'm not talking about y'all. If y'all want to watch it, it's okay. But I'm just saying, my family, they support me and I love them and I appreciate them. But this video is not for you. Sorry. Alright, so, my first boyfriend officially. So, again with the tall guys. I don't know what it is about me and tall guys. He was 6'6". And so met him on a dating app, and you know, we was getting to know each other. I wasn't really taking him serious, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, at this point in my life, I was in college and it was my junior/senior year, so I had a car. So that was the cool thing about me. I was like, yeah, I'm on the go. He lived basically halfway in between my house and the college that I went to, so it was just like a perfect in between point. So it was just like, oh, but he didn't have a car. Yeah. So in Maryland, and that's not me judging people, I'm just saying, in Maryland, you need a car. Like, you need a car. Like, especially if you don't live in Baltimore City or you don't live in DC, you need a car. So, I had to give him a ride everywhere. Like, I had to give him a ride to work. And mind you, this is something he didn't tell me when we first linked, like when we first knew each other and we was dating, whatever. Like, to me, it was physical. To me, it was physical, but he wasn't going to let me have the physical unless I was in a relationship with him. So I wasn't in a relationship with nobody else, and I wasn't talking to nobody else. So I was just like, okay, if this is what you want. But I try to tell people, you know, like, I try to be honest. You attaching yourself to a free spirit. I hope you know that. So that's your choice. So, let me think. I didn't do nothing on him. Like, I didn't cheat on him or nothing. Like, I did things when we were broken up, okay? But, and not too long after we was broken up. But, and I was an asshole. I was really an asshole, okay? I was really an asshole to him. I'm not gonna lie. I was very, but it's also because he lied to me. Like, if he didn't base our relationship on a lie, or even our friendship on a lie, like, I wouldn't have even, I would have left him alone. Like, I would have left him alone if he had let me know this information, okay? So, basically, the man had 2 kids. He had 2 kids. He was working at Taco Bell, and he wasn't making no money. He lived with his mama and his dad. Like, no, I want a real man. I don't want no baby boy. Like, I don't want no damn boy. So, I was just like, no. So but this was after I already got my emotions involved. I started falling in love with him a little bit. And that's when he told me about that. He like trying to like slide in a conversation like, oh, I couldn't pay you back because I had to pay my child support. I was just like, child support? When you get kids? He was like, I got kids, you been knew this. I'm like, no, I mean, I do have really bad listening skills. Sometimes I don't be listening. Or I be listening, but I'm not registering, So that's just something I need to work on. But I'm pretty sure he didn't tell me he had kids, because if he told me he had kids, I would have been like, okay, well, sorry, we can be friends, like, that's all it's ever gonna be. Not trying to like down people who have kids, but I just felt like me being me, I knew that I didn't want to link up with someone who had kids because I don't have kids. So I don't have kids. Like, I don't want to be I don't want to be tied to someone who has kids because I don't have kids. So, and that wasn't me being selfish. That's my choice for my life. Like, so it would make me mad that we was already in a relationship together, like building a bond, and then you drop the bomb on me that you have 2 kids and that you got child support that you got to pay every single freaking 2 weeks. And you don't got no money. But you want to smoke, and you want to go on adventures, and you want to do stuff, and eat food, and all this stuff, but you ain't got the money for it. You want a life that you can't pay for. So you need to start making some different decisions. So the thing is that I couldn't show him what to do, because I didn't know what he could do. I had never been in a situation like that where you are crippled. Like, she got you like this. Like, by the balls. Like, you don't have no money. Every check you get is gone. Like, it's gone. You don't even see that shit. Like, you don't work. You don't see nothing. And every week you think, oh, maybe this week I'll get some more. Maybe this week I'll get some. And you keep borrowing money from people and all this. Like, I just fucking hated it. So it just irritated me so much. And, yeah, like, that caused a lot of friction in our relationship, because if he had just told me he had kids I really hope, I mean, I can't go back and look at the messages or anything, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that. I would have remembered if you said you had kids, because I would have stopped talking to you. Sorry, I ain't got kids. I don't want no kids. Not right now. So that's how I was feeling. And that's how I still feel right now. I don't want no kids. Like, I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to do that to me right now, because I know that's not where I want to be right now. I want kids, but just not yet. Not yet. And I also am realizing, this is a little side note, I'm also realizing that I don't want to have the kids. Like, I want kids, but I don't want to have them. I want no. Unless I really feel like that's my, like, forever, like, I see the world with you, like, that's different. I haven't felt that yet. I mean, I have, but I haven't felt it all the way yet. So, I have felt like that. But at levels, there's levels to it. It's like, I want to be your wife and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to do that. No. I don't want to be your wife. No. Sorry. I'm just like, I'm me. So I don't want to be your wife. No. But you can try to convince me otherwise, I guess. But, you could try. But, So yeah, so very good in bed, like very good, like oh my gosh, like just like that basement vibe, you know, like damn, okay. So yeah, never experienced that before. Never experienced that before at that point in my life. So I was just like, mm-hmm, I'll be your girlfriend. Mm-hmm. You know, so, 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 I mean, I was loyal. I was loyal in a relationship, but we broke up. We broke up. The fuck? Like, what you expect? So, that's just me, but it's a little toxic. I'm not gonna lie. Just me owning me. Okay, so with him, we had a lot of strife with the whole baby mama situation. And mind you, also like he was a very depressed person. So this is something I realized too. Like sometimes I'm a healer, so like I kind of attract people who need healing, but like I gotta be like back up because I get so like I want to protect you and I want to save you and I want to make you feel good and like but you gotta fix your situation, man. You gotta man up. You gotta put the big boy pants on. You done laid down in the bed with her. You laid down in the bed with two girls in two different states, girl. Bruh, like I'm just like, but that was his lesson that he needed to learn. Whatever it was, he was doing too much, nutting in girls and shit like that. What is wrong with you? Are you dumb? Sorry, I'm so mean to him. I need to stop. But also, he tried to get at my sister. So that's why I don't give no fucks when it come to him. For real, you try to get at my little sister, bruh. You think she wasn't gonna tell me? You think she wasn't gonna let me know? You think you was about to slide up in the household? What the fuck you thought this was, bruh? Like, what you thought this was? What? So yeah, he really tried to slide on my sister. Like, you wild as shit, bruh. And he was weird. He was weird. He was so weird. Like, I don't like talk about people, but he was weird. He moved real funny. Like, just like, why are you so socially awkward? Like, why? Be normal. Just chill. Stop thinking so damn much. Like, some people, the reason why some people are socially awkward, because this was me too. The reason why people can be so socially awkward is because you're thinking that everybody's reacting to you and thinking that you're thinking negative things about you because you think negative things about yourself. Like, if you think that you're ugly, you're going to think that everybody else thinks you're ugly. If you think that you're fat and tired, whatever it is, everybody else is going to think the same thing about you. So you need to think positively about yourself if you want people to think positively about you. You need to feel good about you. I had to learn this in relationships and outside of relationships. You need to feel good about you. You need to be like looking in your mirror like, damn, girl, like, just like, you need to hype yourself up. Like, who else is going to do it? Stop expecting your friends to be like, yes, sis, yes, sis, yes, sis. No, like, yes, sis, good job. But you gotta, yes, sis, yeah. Like, you gotta bring that vibe to yourself, because if you don't, nobody else will. Like, if you don't hype yourself up and feel on yourself and love on yourself, ain't nobody gonna love you the way you gotta love you. You gotta love you. So, yeah. A lot of bad energy because he was very depressed, and I understand why he was depressed. Like, you are in a trap. You are in a trap. You gotta figure out how to get out of it. I don't know how, because I ain't never been in a situation where like all the money you could potentially make is just going away. Like, you don't get none of the money that you're supposed to get. So why would you work a job? Like, child support, it encourages people not to to not work a job, because if every paycheck I get, I know I don't even see something of that means I'm working for time. But that's also a grown man mindset too, that he needed to shift on. Even if you working hard, you gotta work extra hard just so your kids have food on the table, you gotta do that shit, like whatever it takes. But I think it was also that he didn't finish college. You know, he felt very like stuck because he went to college for like a year, had 2 babies, had to come back because his parents were sick. Maybe they couldn't pay for the rest of college. You know, it's a reality that people really face. Like, they'll be able to pay the first year, the second year, but by the third year, maybe something happens. Maybe their living situation changes, or maybe the funding that they got, they're not getting no more, or who knows, and they can't afford to keep going to college. Like, college is expensive. College can be expensive. So I understand that he was limited on his resources, and his parents couldn't really show him anything else other than how to work a job, because that's all they knew. And so he was stuck in that trap. And I hope that he's relieved himself of this trap. I really do. But every time I check on him, I need to stop checking on him. Okay? Just stop checking on him. Leave him alone. Let him stop checking on people. Stop checking on your old. Stop doing that, Khadijah. Don't do that. Leave them be. Like, let the past be the past, you know? So, yeah. So, I definitely feel like with him, it was a bad spirit as far as, like, he wasn't taking ownership of his actions. Like, he wasn't taking ownership over the fact that, like, you lay down with these women. You had these babies. I mean, you put the baby in them. Okay? You did that. Own it. Don't be depressed about it and be like, my life sucks. Nobody's life is great at all times. Who do you think you are? You gonna sit here and be depressed? The fuck? You try to drag me through that with you? No. No. You can sit here and be depressed. I'm going on in my journey. See ya. Bye. Like, leave them alone, because people have to heal themselves. They have to save themselves. And if you don't let them save themselves, they're never gonna know how. You don't let them pick themselves. They have to pick themselves up and put themselves back together again. If you don't let people do that, you're encouraging them to not grow, and you're encouraging them not to know how to heal themselves, because we all need to know how to heal ourselves. We all go through traumas. We all go through breakups. We all go through depressed stages in our lives. So you have to be able to talk to yourself the way you need to hear. Not be your best friend. Like, hey girl, how you doing? No. Tell yourself, be your mama. Be your own mama. Like, you got a mama, but be your second mama. Like, for real. Like, be like, hey, Khadijah, don't go back to your ex. Stop going back to your ex. What is wrong with you? Get that shit together. Get it together all the way. Y'all be watching Issa Rae. Y'all know she be doing this stuff. Like, it's real. You got to talk to yourself the way you need to hear it, not anybody else. And I got to talk to myself. I got to tell myself what I got to hear, you know? Like, I don't know why I'm doing all this extra stuff. I'm just saying, tell yourself what you need to hear, because nobody else is going to tell it to you. Only you can tell yourself. And you need to know how to heal yourself. The way you heal yourself is the way you speak to yourself. If you keep telling yourself, I'm depressed, I'm sad, I'm anxious. If you keep telling yourself, you're making it continue. You're like egging it on. Like, you're staying in that, instead of, I was depressed, but now I'm moving to a more positive space. Like, I want to be happy. You know, like, talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Tell you what you gotta hear. Tell yourself the truth. Okay? Because nobody else will. And nobody else knows the complete truth. Only you do. You know, we all biased. Okay? We all biased. So, got some stuff on my lip, dry lip, whatever. We all biased, so we all see things from only our point of view. So sometimes you have to step outside yourself and look back at your actions, like, outside of yourself, and just say, hey, why did you do that? Why did you say that? Or why did you behave that way? Like, really reflect on yourself and talk to yourself and tell yourself when you were wrong. Be honest. Be honest, y'all. Be honest, okay? So, with him, Yeah, when I found out about the babies, I shouldn't have stayed. I should have just ended the relationship right then and there, because from that point on, everything was just heightened off of like the fact that you done lied to me. You done made me fall in love with you. And now you going to tell me that this is the situation we in. Like, this is not the life I want to live. I don't want to support you. No, you got to support you. The fuck? I'm a grown ass woman, and you need to be a grown ass man. Like, no, I'm not your mama. That's what it is. Like, I be attracting people who need mamas. I'm not need mamas. Let me stop. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying, like, I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna, oh, baby, no, if you don't get out there and get that money, if you don't go figure some shit out, learn some stuff, like, what the hell? You just gonna stay stuck forever? Like, what? The, just throw them out, open up the window, let them bad spirits out, okay? Because, no. So, yeah, alright, this is the last bad spirit I'm going to talk about today. And this is only for the people who are really rocking with me. If you are family members, please stop listening immediately. Please. You don't want to hear this. I promise. You don't want to hear this. So, okay. So, this was what you would call a side nigga. You understand? Like, a side nigga. So, he was always the side. He wasn't always the side, but he was never a side, but he was always a friend who we make it do what it do. Like, it was always a friendship, but we know what it is. Like, we know what it is. So, it was like I would go to him whenever I was broken up. So, like, anytime I was broken up with someone, I would go back to him and just in between relationships and stuff like that. But the nigga never really filled me like that. Like, he never really fucked with me like that. Okay? He had some good, yes. Like, damn. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I never even, like, this is even better than the last one. Like, I was just like, like, it just gets better. So, So, like, so, damn. What was I talking about? Yeah, so there was some sexual attraction there, like, definitely, for sure, but it was, like, on and off. Like, sometimes, yeah, but sometimes, like, nah. Because he was also someone who definitely had some bad spirits on him. And I wouldn't say bad spirits. I would say, like, regret. He had some regret on him, and, like, a mountain of debt over his head. Like, debt, like, debt, like, and not dealing with it. I can't judge. Because I always consider him a friend. Like, I always consider him a friend, a really good friend. And, well, when we were friends. But when we wasn't friends, we just never talked. Like, we just only talked when I was not in a relationship. And when I was in a relationship, I didn't talk to him. But we knew what it was. So, and I haven't gone back to him in a while. I have not gone back to him in a while. I have not gone back to anybody in a while. No, at all. I have not been with a man in, like, oh my gosh, I have not been with a man, oh my gosh, in like 2 years. I mean, the finger thing, yeah, but that was it. I promise. I talked a lot. I said I was gonna do some shit, but I ain't do no shit. Cause I ain't doing all that. I ain't going to pick you up. The fuck? You still ain't got a car? It's been 5 years, bruh. It's been 5 years. You still ain't got a car? I'm not trying want to judge him, but it's like you act like you don't have the resources, but you do have the resources. You're just not acting on them. So stop pretending like you everything's bad. And, no, you're choosing to stay stuck. I don't fuck with that. I'm not with the stuck people. Either you growing or you dead. Like, I'm leaving you behind. Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel sometimes. That's how I feel. But, yeah, grandparents and stuff like that, or adults who are adults, like, if you older than me and you judging me, please don't judge me, okay? Because I'm being me. I ain't got time to worry about people judging me. And if you judge me, please don't come for me in my comment section, because you will get blocked. I done do it. I do it all the time. Y'all just don't be peeping it. Because I only want supporters. Like, either you support me or you don't. The fuck? But if you come in my comment section with some negative shit, bro, you blocked. You can block me first. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't care. The fuck? And it's not on some, like, it's just like, I just feel like if you rocking with me, you rocking with me. Like, that's how I feel. If you not, you not. Like, you're not gonna be able to see my light, bruh. Sorry. No, you is blocked. So, okay, so with him, he had a mountain of debt over his head that he wasn't dealing with. He wasn't handling the situation. Like, every time I seen him, and it was long periods of time between, like, when I would see him, it was like, oh, I'll see you in the summertime, you know. I'll see you in the summertime when I'm off school. So that's how it was. But, or I'll see you in the winter break, bruh. I'll be home during January. You know. So it was like that, but he never really felt me like that. Like, he never really fucked with me like that. Like, he never came to see me. It's just like, some guys, they feel like just because they be slanging that they don't have to do certain things. And it's like, bruh, I don't know what you thought this was, but you not just gonna treat me any type of way. I'm not just any other, like, I'm sorry. Like, y'all could go with that pushover shit over there, because no, you're not gonna tell me shit. Like, you're not gonna tell me what I am and am not gonna do. You're not gonna tell me that you're gonna do certain shit that I'm not cool with. That's flat out, no. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Wear a condom. Wear a condom. Keep it on. Don't take it off. The fuck? We ain't playing them games. No. I don't care if you on birth control. Wear a condom. You can't trust these hoes. You can't trust these hoes, man. You can't trust them. So, yeah, protect yourself. That's girls and guys. Protect yourself. Don't trust nobody. Even if they smiling in your face and loving on you, like, no. Wear a damn condom. So, yeah. With him, he wasn't dealing with his debt and stuff like that. And also, like, every time I seen him, like, as the time went on, his situation just got worse and worse. Like, first he was living over here, then he's living over there. And then, you know, he's living with his someone, you know, who's he's not in a relationship with, like, kind of like me. So I can't really judge him. But what I do know is his debt situation is going to be a hinder on any relationship he's in. Like, if you don't deal with your debt before you get into a relationship, or you don't deal with, or at least have a plan for how you're going to deal with it, and you just pretending like it's not existing, bruh, that shit going to add up. And then next thing you know, something bad going to happen. I'm telling you, you got to handle your shit. You got to handle your shit. If you got debt going on, you got to do what you got to do, bruh. You gotta make that decision, man. Do your research. Look into it, and figure out the best decision for you. But handle your debt. Don't let your debt handle you, because it's gonna be a fear in the back of your mind forever. I promise. I know this. I speak this because I live this, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all about that another time. We're not getting into that right now. But, okay, so he was slanging or whatever, and, what is it that I want to mention about him? So with him, I should have, like, just, because he wasn't feeling me like that, and he never really felt me like that, we was cool, we was friends, but we was never, like, let's cuddle, like, if we did, it was like awkward, and like it was just like, okay, like we never kissed or nothing like that. So like it wasn't a love. It was just like a, I'm just trying, so that's how it was. And I'm being real. I'm being so real, y'all. I hope y'all appreciate this, because this takes a lot getting this out to y'all. Like, it's hard enough getting it out to me. So I hope y'all appreciate this. This is like me having therapy right now, which is good. Because I need it. Yeah, need it. Everybody needs a little therapy sometimes. What I was gonna say is, what was the last thing I wanted to say about that? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, there was this one other guy. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this one other guy. Okay, and this was same thing, like just friends with benefits or whatever. But it was someone I'd never saw him any type of way. Like, I never wanted him in any capacity other than just like, so it was like that from the start. But yeah, that was the old me. Yeah, that was old me. You don't just fuck with just anybody, okay? Don't fuck with just anybody. If you're gonna take anything from this video, take me airing myself out and giving all my tea. I'm sharing my tea with y'all. I hope y'all appreciate it and respect me, and don't judge me. The fuck, don't judge me. I don't judge you. I don't know your situation, but I'm telling you my situation, because that's all I know. So I don't know why I'm singing. Yeah, I just be acting like I'm high even when I'm not high. I don't know why. But yes, baby steps will get me there. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. Because here's the thing. God told me to do this, yo. Like, I'm not just moving just to move. Like, I'm moving with intention. I'm being vulnerable with y'all. I hope you appreciate it. Because I don't got to tell you this shit. But I'm telling myself, too. Like, this is for me. This is for y'all, but it's for me. Because I got to tell myself. Like, I got to hear it again. Like, what you say? Oh yeah, remember that. Remember that and repeat it to yourself so you can keep that mindset strong, so you consistent throughout. Because you need to know yourself. And you have to be honest with yourself. So that's why I'm willing to be this vulnerable with you guys. And I hope you appreciate it. Alright, if you haven't engaged with my other content, you need to. I talk about my baby mama. I talk about my relationship issues. I talk about all the stuff I learned as a grown-ass woman, a homeowner. And yeah, I'm still single. So yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay?